Hello and welcome to A Moment with Marnie. I am flooded with real estate questions right now, and one of the biggest questions that I'm getting and the most often is whether to pay cash or to get a mortgage. So I'm going to outline the benefits of both and hopefully answer some of your questions. So when you're trying to decide whether you are going to get a mortgage or pay cash, I think the first step is to contact a lender. Find out how much you're going to have to put down. Those percentages can vary. Find out what the interest rate is then. That will be able to be locked in for a 30-day period, sometimes a little bit longer. So knowing your interest rate and knowing how much you're going to have to put down are two critical pieces of information that you're going to need. The benefits of paying cash are, there are several. If you're in a situation where there's a multiple offer, you don't necessarily have to be the highest offer if you're cash, because everybody knows cash is king. That eliminates a bank issuing an appraisal. It eliminates the bank requirements. For example, I have seen where a lender wouldn't loan on a house because of the age of the roof. All of that is eliminated if you're paying cash. So that can also turn into a faster transaction. Typically, it takes a minimum of 30 days to close if you're getting a mortgage, and paying cash, it can close as quickly as the title company can do the title work. I've closed cash deals in 72 hours. So if you're wanting to move quickly, cash is definitely the way to go. Why not to use cash? There are several reasons why it makes sense to hold onto your cash and use a bank's money for your house payment. The biggest advantage of having your cash is if you end up in a catastrophe situation and all of your stocks go to nothing and you need money, it's not tied up in your house. I have met several people who have a lot of equity in their home and are financially struggling, and they can't get to that equity without selling their house. So having a healthy nest of cash to go to with really any kind of unexpected expense is important. Another reason to hold on to your cash and get a mortgage is deciding, is my money going to be better suited working somewhere else and making more money than tied up in my house? So deciding where you would put that money if you were to invest it in a different way, and see if that money could actually be used better in a different kind of investment. And so I would say main things to consider: if you are going to pay cash, make sure that you still have enough cash to get you through a 6-month period of no income. If you are going to get a mortgage, make sure that you understand your interest rate. If you are deciding between the two, I think the best thing you can do is consult a financial advisor and decide just for you which is best. So I hope this helped. And if you have other questions about mortgages, I'm happy to connect you with somebody that is great in the business.